Dr. Darian is back, and there is a scientific journal that is documenting what a lot of us have already noticed in the grocery store, which is lots of ultra-processed foods.
More than you expect. This is a study that looks at 50,000 food items in a variety of different common supermarkets that we shop in, Walmart, Target, Whole Foods. And it found that the rate or the amount of processed foods that were on shelves was so much higher than I initially thought. 70% of products within the supermarket were considered processed. Now, there's a lot of education that has to go into this because processing just simply means that the food was altered from its original state. That can include, for example, chopping up vegetables and freezing them. That obviously is a rich nutritional source for those in need, especially if you don't have access. And sometimes it makes food safer. For example, pasteurization, yogurt, milk, dairy products. That's good processing. What we're trying to avoid is ultra processing.
So how do you avoid?
We're looking at the ingredient list. When you get to the ingredient list, if there are more ingredients than you can pronounce, or if you get out of breath while reading them, then it likely is an ultra-processed product. If you see things like high fructose corn syrup, and if you see similar substances that are substances that are far from the original product, and you don't even remember what the original product was, it's likely ultra-processed. It's not all evil. It's just that you want to minimize those products that have so many ingredients in them.
You see those words, and they're like the whole line. You're like,
You have a chemistry understanding, so you understand it begins an organic chemistry lesson sometimes when you're reading those labels.
So avoid packaged food, canned food?
You know, again, so packaged food and canned food can bring some good qualities to your diet. Again, if you're looking for vegetables, if you're looking for folate, but if you're choosing products and they're all packaged and there are a variety of ingredients, 5 or more ingredients in a product, then that is considered technically ultra processed, and that's what you want to minimize.
And I said that because my trainer is always like no packaged foods. So some are good.
Yeah, some are good.